Hi everyone, it's Rose, you are on the RuBrick channel. Today is the long-awaited release. You won't believe it, but I've had this set in my opinion for almost 3 months. My son constantly would say, "Dad, let's unpack. When we unpack, don't unpack without me." That's why I'm with my son today, about to collect it.
With the gear.
Yeah, with my son Tagir, we are collecting Daily
Bugle.
Exactly. Tell me, what do you see here? What do you want to build from minifigures first? Maybe you want to take a taxi.
Carnage and Venom.
Carnage and Venom. We have Spider-Man here. We have here... Who is this?
There is also a
The
Spider-Ham.
Spider-Ham is there. And who is this?
This is Dr. Octopus.
Dr. Octopus. Green Goblin.
the Green Goblin.
Who is this?
This is
Mysterio. And who is this?
Spider-Man killed him. The Sandman.
The Sandman. There are a lot of minifigures here.
Here is the Spider-Man.
This is Spider-Ham, right? Can you imagine? This design is 82 centimeters. It's somewhere here, I don't know, in my opinion. It won't fit into the frame. I think we'll have to move the camera away so that it fits into the frame. There are 3,772 details here. Oh my god, Tagir.
Look, here's J. Jonah.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yes. He fires Peter Parker in this set.
Jonah Jameson.
Yes.
There is a secretary, reporters, a bunch of... Let me tell you now how many minifigures there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 16, 17, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 minifigures. Wow. This is already...
we'll start unpacking.
This is, in my opinion, too many figures. If plus or minus we calculate 10 years will pass, each minifigure can be sold for about $10, probably.
No need to sell it.
It's
I
as
like
an example, and we can only do it at the expense of minifigures. And I already bought this, in my opinion, for $349 for $249. This is the most, the very
didn't
first.
see you buying that.
This is my first very expensive set that I took. That's why let's unpack, because we'll have something else soon. The Avengers tower, we ordered it, it's already coming to us. It's even higher, it's in my opinion 90 something centimeters.
Yes.
That's it. Let's go to the unpacking.
Woo!
There are probably 40 packages in there.
Wow! Dad, here's the Spider-Ham! Here!
Spider-Ham?
Yes.
Important, right? We have here a lot of packages. Here's another box. Let's get it out and put away the main box to your side. Oh, it's here now. Are you looking for Carnage? You're looking for minifigures?
Yes.
What are you looking for?
They're everywhere.
Who are you looking for?
Carnage and Venom.
There it is. In my
Whoa.
opinion, this is a taxi probably. Well guys, we have set the packages, and as always we'll start with the first one. You
We'll
can
open this one.
open it while, and I'm running the instruction. You and I will collect a little piece of the first floor. Well guys, I finished. This is my Daily Bugle set. Honestly, at first when I just started building, due to the fact that there is a space around the building completely along the contour, usually modular set buildings have this type of issue. I didn't pay attention to the boxes. I was upset. I thought it would be small, narrow, and even after the second floor it narrows. That is, there are even fewer buildings here. I thought that along the way I would have to take 100% of the second set to combine it and make it wider. But as soon as the third floor appeared, in my opinion, I already thought this is a serious movement, so there will be something interesting, something that will really decorate my city. And as a result, I was convinced of this. An incredibly cool building, yes. It probably consists of 50% glass. This is a completely simple assembly. Some moments were so non-standard and not even quite difficult of medium complexity, but in general it's easier than ever. Let's take a look inside with you now. Each floor is also nothing complicated. I really like the place where, if I'm not mistaken, the editors watching the news. Of all the figures, of course, I can emphasize the Blade. He is generally an unexpected character in this collection. This is a character from my childhood, and I really wanted to review the films, to review some old films every time, and every time I learn something new. Maybe I'll like this movie even more. Most people say, by the way, either a new movie or a series on Blade is coming out, so we are waiting. Here we also have a Punisher, a Daredevil, and such unusual characters. Therefore, let's look at the set from the inside and consider it in detail. Let's go. So, the first floor. On the ground floor we have a reception on TV, and here we have a waiting area and a pass that leads to the elevator. There's an elevator on each floor with buttons and up or down arrows. And we have trash cans in the backyard. Venom and Carnage are fighting, by the way. There's a hiding place here. This is where Peter Parker hides his bag, which he has scattered all over the city. Miles Morales. Here we have Black Cat, Catwoman. Here we have a booth with new editions, with new newspapers. The entrance group is decorated with flowers. In principle, it's nothing complicated. On the side of the building we have boxes, garbage, a rat, a hutch with the inscription New York. This is our first floor, and by the way, yes, the entrance group also opens and closes here the door. This is our first floor. The first floor, unfortunately, it doesn't open like all the other floors, so we have to open it, but each floor can also be opened. Well, now I will put everything in place. We'll look at each floor separately. Oh, thank God nothing fell. I almost forgot we have a Sandman on the first floor. He walks with such legs. He doesn't have separate legs. He has one emotion, but he also has such a platform on which he can be put and do some cool action battles. What we have on the second floor, as I understand, the editors of the newspaper are sitting here drinking coffee, eating donuts. They also have an empty bottle there, I don't know what it's from. There are televisions, newspapers, and again an elevator that leads to the third and higher floors. So, here we have, as I understand it, this is probably most likely the photographer's office. Here we have a camera, we have a printer that prints photos, boxes, pizza, and here's an office with a portrait of Spider-Man. Perhaps this is Peter Parker's office. Here we have a board with these notes. There's also an exit to the balcony. And again, the elevator that leads up or down the floor. The last floor is the Jonah Jameson's office. He has a work zone here, his desk, bunch of newspapers. He loves himself very much, as we know. He has statuettes, some stones, jewelry there, and his secretary, who says that he is in his place or not, even if he is in place. let's talk about the facade of the building. By the way, I missed it. There's also a wall on the ground that is supposedly being destroyed. Someone is broke it. Yeah. There are fasteners here too. Most likely you can cling to some kind of car, tear out this wall. Something can be thought of. In general, I would like to note separately the fire escape, which still opens up to the first floor. It's a nice idea. Heroes are also attached with it. There are various different fastening possibilities, so it will only be a plus for any battle on this building. We have a building fall here. The Goblin flies out and Gwen Stacy falls. I wonder if Peter Parker will save her this time or not. And different signs, or it's a TV scoreboard where they broadcast what bad Peter Parker is and what a bad Spider-Man is and who he really is. We also have a scoreboard at the back. Here we have Octopus, who is up to something. We also have air conditioners here, where birds live. Well, the highlight on the cake is our signboard. Our sign is cool, it decorates the building. Here we have another cool logo on exclusion, by the way. If I'm not mistaken, it's a water tower. Here we have stickers, by the way, with the Spider-Man and the Goblin. Here's a TV tower with antennas. A cool character. What was he? Spider-Ham? Spider-Pigman? Something like that. Not a big expert in any of the universe, and I don't really know this character, but her name is Firestar. She takes off into the space, attached to a TV tower. Yeah. Something like this. I like the set very much, despite the fact that I liked in the end. Anyway, there are thoughts to take another one, the same. Just a second. By the way, there are some moments. I don't like the top floor, the fact that either I did something wrong here, but everything is according to the instructions. Yeah, it's not the first time it's attached. Ooh, this hamburger almost fell. The roof is not fixed the first time also, and this facade, it doesn't hold up very well with these. If I'm not mistaken, it's a flagpole. So let's see if there will be a sequel to this release. After all, we'll take another set, combine it, and make something beautiful. Thank you for watching the release to the end. It was Rose, the RuBrick channel. Put the subscribe button. Bye.